What if I told you that some mythical creatures were never myths at all? Dragons, giants, sea monsters. What if ancient people weren't imagining things, but describing real creatures they didn't understand? Tonight we're diving into 5 legendary beings that science, history, and archaeology suggest might have actually existed. And trust me, the last one changes everything. Dragons appear in almost every ancient culture. China, Europe, Africa, the Middle East, civilizations separated by oceans. Languages and centuries all describe the same creature: massive, reptilian, winged, terrifying. So how did people who never met imagine the same beast? Some scientists believe the answer lies beneath the ground. Ancient civilizations often discovered enormous fossilized bones, giant skulls, massive spines, huge jaws. Without modern science, what would you think these belonged to? A dragon? In fact, historians believe Chinese dragons may have been inspired by dinosaur fossils discovered thousands of years ago, and the fire-breathing. Some reptiles can spray venom. Others release flammable gases from decaying organic matter. To ancient observers, that wasn't biology. That was a monster. Greek mythology describes the Cyclops as a giant with a single eye in the center of its head. Sounds absurd until you see the evidence. Ancient Mediterranean regions were filled with fossilized elephant skulls. Right in the middle of those skulls was a large, circular opening. Ancient people didn't know it was for a trunk. They saw it as one massive eye socket. Imagine discovering a skull larger than any human, buried deep in stone. You wouldn't think elephant, you would think a giant once walked this land. And just like that, the legend of the Cyclops was born. For centuries, sailors told stories of a creature so enormous it could drag entire ships beneath the waves. They called it the Kraken. Historians laughed. Scientists dismissed it as fantasy, until the giant squid was officially discovered, a real animal, over 40 feet long, with massive eyes and powerful tentacles. Even modern ships rarely encounter them. Now imagine seeing one in the year 1200. No radar, no science, only darkness, and something grabbing your ship. The Kraken wasn't a myth, it was a misunderstood predator. Nearly every ancient culture speaks of giants. The Bible, Greek mythology, Norse legends, Native American stories, all describe beings far larger and stronger than modern humans. Coincidence? Some researchers believe these legends were inspired by ancient human species, Neanderthals, Denisovans, early hominids, built differently from us. Others point to medical gigantism, a condition capable of producing humans over 8 feet tall. Ancient people didn't have medical explanations, so when they encountered someone towering above them, they didn't see a condition. They saw a giant, and turned that memory into legend. Now we enter dangerous territory, the Nephilim. Ancient biblical texts describe them as the giants of old, the mighty ones of renown. Some translations claim they were born from the sons of God and the daughters of men. Were they angels, hybrids, or something else entirely? Similar beings appear in ancient writings from different civilizations around the world. Beings who descended from the sky, shared knowledge with humanity, and vanished after a great catastrophe. Some scholars say these stories are symbolic. Others believe they are memories of events we no longer understand. And here's the unsettling part. Many ancient texts mentioning these beings were removed, altered, or hidden over time. Why? Maybe ancient people weren't ignorant. Maybe they were witnesses to creatures, species, and beings that no longer exist in our world. And if some myths were based on truth, what else are we wrong about? Legends don't come from nothing. They come from memory.